I was going to lose my children. I am so grateful that nothing happened to my family. I'm so grateful there wasn't a fire at night. I was so grateful that there wasn't some emergency that they needed to wake me up and I couldn't wake up because I didn't. Like I couldn't. But things were getting like a little, they were getting violent, they were getting verbally violent at home. There were slammed doors, there were broken door like, and it wasn't just me, like my daughter also was like, she was so ill as well. So it's like you had two very sick people in the house. I had this 10-year-old who was trying to be, my younger daughter is like the peacekeeper and the caretaker and like needing to take care of the adults. And if I often feel like if there was anybody sane in my sphere, that I would have lost my children. And I think I was getting to the point that I felt like I was going to, like every day I was in fear that like I was going to lose my children.
Was it that, or was that someone was going to figure it out?
No, I think it was really evident. I think my sister, I think my kids were talking, my sister would call me and be like, are you drinking again? Because I kept saying, I'm going to promise I'm going to stop. I'm going to promise I'm going to stop. I'm not going to. I kept promising myself too. And I remember one night my sister called me and she said, are you drinking? And I was like, no, I took my daughter's Xanax. So that's why I'm slurring my words. What happened was I think it became really evident that I was going to lose my children. I thought I was going to lose my children. I just felt helpless and hopeless. I went for Thanksgiving. I basically was like, I'm just going to go to my happy place and everything will be miraculously fixed. I went to my happy place with my dogs and guess what? I was so miserable. I was not happy. I felt no joy. Like this was the place I went to after my father passed away and felt like spiritually connected to him and the land.
Where is it?
It's this little island off of the Cape called Nantucket. We'd been going there since the early 70s. Like when I was like 3 or 4, we started going there. And it was literally like when I enter the ferry boat, like everyone in my family immediately feels better. But I was there for 5 days by myself and
nothing.
No, I mean, I drank my way through the 5 liquor stores there too. And I wouldn't even leave it for the garbage men. I drove to the dump myself and threw out probably 2 cases of booze because I bought empty bottles because I didn't want the garbage
town to find out
how much I drank.
Yeah.
So that was pretty bad. And then I didn't drink over Christmas when I went home. And that was horrible. I mean, it was just the most painful thing in the whole world. But, I have proven to myself so many years that I wasn't an alcoholic, right? Because an alcoholic is like someone who has nothing and they've lost everything and they live on the streets. And here I was like, I still had my job. I lived in a house. My kids went to private school.
You're running an $80 million company.
I had 2 babies. I'd been pregnant. Like, how can you not drink so I had constantly been proving to myself that I wasn't an alcoholic. And, but I so was because I knew I was.